Judging by the fruits, right? Judging by the fruits.
But wait, did you understand what I said? Because you shouldn't have to pick out. You shouldn't have to respond to what I was saying, picking up off of what I just literally already explained.
Are you
So
picking up
I
what
didn't.
he's putting
I
down?
don't. I don't know if that
yeah,
was you talking. No, there were
did you
three people
clearly
talking at the
understand
same
what
time.
I was saying though? Did you
What
clearly
were you
understand what
saying?
I was saying though?
Yeah. All right. What were you saying? Lay
So
it on me.
yes, so you don't have to. You don't gotta like go back to the basics, right? I said that um I believe biblically that the Catholic Church is going to be the false church, but Catholics people themselves are the true. They're the true believers,
I
right?
disagree. I
That are
disagree with
within.
you on that. In that
Wait,
I
but
think
hold on.
no.
They're the
I
true
want
believers
no.
that are
I
within
know
a
what I
corrupt.
know where you're coming from. I know where you're
I know,
coming
but
from.
let
I
me
respect
finish,
that. I
bro.
respect
Damn,
that.
let me
All
finish though. But the
right.
cat,
Go ahead.
bro,
Go ahead.
they're
The Pope
just
knows where kids come to.
they're true believers that are in a corrupt systems, and they know it. They know it more than anyone on the outside looking in. So, um, and also the church, the church authority itself is the false church, I believe, because they are claiming divine authority in any way, shape, or form, and anyone that does that while rejecting the rest of the body of Christ, which is basically just all the believers, is they're at a problematic crossroads.
How
So
much
yeah,
do you know about Judaism?
enough.
Oh, define enough.
Well, to ask the question so we can demonstrate what enough is, if my enough is enough.
I mean, isn't that the whole point why we follow
Isn't that
Jesus? It's like,
circular reasoning?
no, it's not circular at all. Like, that's
Yes, it
No,
literally the
is.
ask
question
me a
Jesus was
question so that I
asking, and
can.
that's why we follow him. Because he
Yeah,
was
ask
literally
me.
asking that question, and he gave the answer to that.
Yeah,
The
I'm saying
answer
ask
is
me a
you
question
follow
so we can
Jesus.
demonstrate how much of Judaism I know is what I'm saying. I know enough I know enough to know that to say I know about Judaism, right? So,
Well, how much do you know about Judaism?
well, just
How?
ask me a question about Judaism.
Yeah. So, how much would you say? Are you a rabbi? I mean, if you are, then
No, I can't. I couldn't teach Judaism, no, because I don't.
Have
Yeah,
you heard of the Metitza?
yeah, I couldn't
Ditsu
teach
and
Judaism. So just ask
Ditsubifi.
the question. What about what's your point about Judaism that you need to make? I like how you just completely didn't address the whole Catholic topic we're talking about, but whatever.
Well, I mean, my criticism of Catholics is,
It's very
hypocrisy.
flawed. It's
Hypocrisy.
it's very
Just
flawed.
from right, just from the point of
No, no,
veneration of saints and
your view of
idolatry.
Catholics.
The second,
Listen, listen,
all right,
listen. Your view of Catholics is flawed, is what I'm telling you. As somebody
my
like yourself
oh, okay, my
that
view of
believes the Catholic
Catholics.
Church is the
Okay,
false church,
yeah.
you have to be careful with what you say about other Christians. Like I can say that I believe the Catholic Church is a false church in
What's
Ask
a
the Catholic
Christian?
or
What's a
in any
Christian?
Catholic BC because I can explain that to a Catholic to the point where they probably have already thought of the same thing.
Define a Christian.
Like I'm pretty sure Abismo knows what I mean when I say I think the Catholic Church is the false church in
Yep,
Revelation.
I understand.
And there's
Okay,
some
okay.
Catholics that agree
Let's
with it.
let's
It's
slow
it's
let's
probably
slowly
look, check this out.
establish. Let's
Check this out.
slowly
There's a
establish the axioms of
possibility
thought,
that
right?
it
I mean,
could be a Catholic idea itself, and they need to safeguard the protection of their epistemology.
you're in your own
So,
head, bro. You're in your own head.
I think you're
yeah,
projecting,
but
AZ.
that's yeah, but
You're just in your head.
AZ,
All
you're just
this is in
making
your
up
head. Yeah,
terms.
what's up?
You're just making up terms.
Uh, Are we?
Yeah,
You're kind of
Are we?
like
flubbing. You're kind of
you're
flubbing,
not.
Are we?
If
charismatic.
Catholics
You're
were based, I'd really have no problem, but they just have to be the most
All
zestiest
right.
Christian denomination alive.
you're
Well,
failing to realize, Izzy,
let's establish this first. What's the
you're failing.
difference between
You're
a
failing to
Catholic and a
realize
Christian? What's the
there is no
difference?
difference. The Catholics are Christian. What you're failing to realize, though, is that like okay, I have a
Okay,
reasonable.
they're both
I don't
one
even
and
have
the
a
same.
criticism. I have an
All right.
observation. I have an observation that has led me to come to a conclusion, right?
And it's
That is
so
that is
and
biblical
anecdotal
prophecy.
evidence.
Wait,
Right,
man,
right, right,
that's
sure.
biblical
Yeah.
prophecy. No, no. The conclusion
Anecdotal
points to biblical
biblical
prophecy.
prophecy. Yeah,
You
sure.
you just have your criticism just leads to oh all Catholics are damned. So you're basically taking a, you know, 12th century lukewarm kid Christian ideology that oh you're basically your
I'm done here.
your approach towards
You're a
Catholics is
hypocrite. You're a hypocrite.
but your approach towards Catholics is the same problem that Catholics have. Like your approach is like, oh, I don't like Catholics because they don't do the thing, they don't do the worship thing the way I do. Well, that's the same
No,
issue
no, no, no,
Catholics.
no.
Some
You're a
Catholics.
hypocrite. Don't even try to deny that at this
I'm a
point.
missionary Baptist, so I don't really care about how
And you're gonna
Catholics
burn
worship
in
in the
hell
first place.
according to the
Catholic
Protestants.
girls want to get put in missionary.
Yeah, but the funny thing about it is that I don't care about
Where
how
where
Catholics
where
worship.
where are
I
you a
can
missionary? Question.
I can defend Catholic worship because they're still Christians to me. So I don't really care how
You
someone
think
worships.
so? You think so?
No, I know so. But
So what's all the wars about? Protestant versus Christian,
just
Catholic,
because Catholics
Catholics
have like
versus what do you think that
oh
all that was?
This is all
that's white people.
politics.
Yeah,
I was
that's white
alive during
people.
Crusades to
That's
be
white people
freaking
killing.
brute
That's white.
gladiator Hellenese Catholics.
That's not
Oh
Christians.
my
That's white
God.
people. That's white
You're
people
talking
killing
about
each other.
gladiators and you're talking
Listen.
about
Oh
holy
my god.
shit.
Oh. That's white people killing each other over their
Useful.
Territory. This is all territorial
yeah, over their
wars.
territory. Yeah, tribalized white people
Yep.
killing each other over their territory. It's oh, and their cousin lineage, kissing cousins fighting each other and shit.
Hey, is there a mod here?
With all that damn Irish inbreeding.
Is there a mod here?
Why? You
If
you the
there's no
last
mod
person.
here, if there's no mod here, I would say
Oh, you gonna
stop
say
drinking
hard
so
R?
much.
Say it. Say it.
No, no. I would
Say
say
it.
stop drinking so
I'll
much.
say it with you.
Yeah.
We'll say it together.
You're
We're
drunk.
gonna say it loud and we're gonna
You're
say it
drunk as fuck, bro.
proud.
You're drunk and
Never
you're
stop
stoned.
believing in Jesus Christ because he's God. See, I said the N words. There you go.
I
Jesus
agree with that.
Christ, Lord of
I agree
Nazareth.
with that, but I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
you do.
Nah. Hey,
I think you're a false prophet. I'm judging you by
Easy, say it,
fruits.
dude.
hold on.
Say it.
Hold on, my Nazarene. Hold on, my Nazareth.
Are you a
Here, hold on.
Nazarene?
Chill my.
Yes.
Hold on. Chill my. I'm a real Nazarene. You feel me? I'm a real Nazareth. I'm a real Nazareth. I'm a real Nazareth.
A Naza with attitude.
Nazareth.
Uh,
Did we just Christianize the N word, bro? What the hell?
if only this was just a joke, then I would laugh even harder. But you know what? This is not just a joke, is it? Right? You're
No,
actually
this is our
serious.
epistemology. Yeah, it's better than yours. What's your denomination? What are you a
I
freaking
don't
Lutheran?
think I don't think you know what epistemology means.
It's literally the ways of worship. That's literally what are you talking about?
The
It's the theory of
ways of
Oh,
worship.
knowledge.
did I get it mixed up with
Alright.
eschatology?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, my bad. Yeah, my bad. I meant eschatology. Yeah.
Epistemology is a theory of how we know things.
I don't think you know what that word means, son.
Epistemology is how. No,
Mean what you
eschatology
say.
is
Say
how
what you mean what you say. I don't think you know what
eschatology
that
is
word
how
means.
eschatology is the study of worship.
That's not what eschatology is.
Eschatology is the theology of the end times.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna laugh.
Well, I mean that. Yeah, I mean, the person who's truly ignorant, that's the person who learns.
That's the guy who doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about.
Well, there's a word for worship, nigga, and I just learned it.
Epistemology and eschatology, you confuse those two, and I
Yeah,
mean,
because
I think what
I
he was
never.
trying to
it's
say
okay. It's
was
okay. It's
I think what he was
okay.
trying to refer
It's
to
okay.
was ecclesiology, which is the
Yeah,
theology of the
yeah.
church.
I never knew these words prior to
Yeah.
like months ago. So just that's
All
why
right.
I still clarify by like breaking down what I'm actually trying to say, which is the ways of worship.
If you're trying to have a dialectic, my friend, you cannot confuse words. That's basically spelling,
So
words
I
wrong in
can't
your
ever make
thesis.
a mistake ever. Then
Uh, well, you
when
just did, so there goes
the
your
first
whole
the
worldview
first
about you
time I
being
ever talked
perfect.
to someone,
Yeah, he's
so
not Catholic. He can't be infallible.
every
Nah, he
single
thinks
time I
he's
talk to
Catholic.
someone,
He thinks
I
he
have to
is.
be right.
You have to become the Pope so you get like access to papal infallibility. I think you're
I
just de
gotta
facto
download that
You
always.
think the Pope is infallible?
exactly.
You think the
I gotta
Pope is
download that book,
infallible?
bro.
Do you
No, but
really
you
think
think
so?
you're
Definitively, yes, he
infallible.
is.
You want to
You
be
sound like
infallible
you
like the
seem like
Pope?
you think you're
Invest in
All
infallible.
right, all right,
Elon's
all right, all
Neuralinks and
right.
become a human calculator.
I think the Pope is just as infallible as the rest of us when we
Yeah.
receive the Holy
Thank you.
Spirit.
Thank you. The Pope is just as infallible as the rest of us. I agree with that.
That's
Yeah,
not
but
what the
then
definition
Speaking
of
from the
papal
chair of Peter.
infallibility is.
Has anyone ever seen the Pope bleed?
Right, because you guys cope. You guys think that the moment that he's seated on this certain
no, they have
seat,
a
he's
different
gonna
belief.
That's not
he's
actually
gonna
what we
speak the
believe.
word of
That's not true.
God.
So
That's
so
not
so
true.
AZ, how about
That's
this?
Yeah,
not
what's up?
true.
Have you
What's up?
read
What's up?
the documents of Vatican II at all?
Vatican II?
Yeah.
What kind of anime shit is that? Vatican
Okay.
II.
So then, have you read any
Be
of the
more
You haven't
documents?
specific.
even read any.
Yeah.
Wait,
Have you
Vatican
read?
II.
Have you read any
you
of the
should
documents of Vatican I?
you should at least know what it is if you're
What the
gonna have
fuck
this
is Vatican
conversation.
You
One and
haven't watched
Vatican
the
Two?
sequel?
Enlighten me.
So
Enlighten
AZ,
me.
all
They
right,
added
then
gay rights into it.
we're gonna take this back a little
Enlighten
bit
me. I'm
further.
They added
curious. I'm
AZ,
curious.
do you
What is
accept the
Vatican One and Vatican Two?
Do you accept the
dude.
first
Oh my
7
god.
ecumenical councils?
Is this guy drunk or
Please
something?
answer. No, please
AZ, are
answer
you
my
drunk?
question. No,
AZ,
no, no.
do
Please
you
answer my
believe
question.
AZ,
Simple as that. What
Okay,
is
believe
okay.
in the
Vatican
first
One
7
and
ecumenical
Vatican Two?
councils?
What the fuck is Vatican Two? I've never heard of this before.
Well, that's
It's
amazing.
the sequel, not as good as the first.
I mean, the thing is if you want to start launching accusations at Catholics, then you should at least know your enemy, and you don't. That makes you a fool.
No, that's a Sun
As
Tzu
a
like
human to
Eastern.
human, I
That's
can't
not
take you
even.
seriously.
That is not even
Your
biblical.
liability to yourself, so your liability to everyone else around you. That's
You
on an epistemological
so
level,
what
sir.
is Vatican Two and Vatican One? What's the difference between? What the fuck's the
Yeah, so I'll try to help you
fuck
clarify,
is that?
AZ.
All
I'm
right,
trying to
I
help you
asked the
clarify.
question. Answer the question instead of ad hominem, please.
There's been no ad hom yet. So,
Oh, you don't know this, you don't know that. You're a fucking moron. Please
if you
spare me
feel
that.
stupid,
Spare me that.
and
You'll
insulted,
never
that's
learn
on
Stop
anything
fucking
with
you.
stop the gaslighting. I'm
That's your
asking
listen,
a
own
straight
man.
up
fucking
question.
damn fault if
You
you
need
feel
to you,
insulted. No
That's
one's
your own
gaslighting you.
fault.
wait,
Who
hold
the
on. You need
fuck?
to put
Who the
down
No
fuck
one's insulting
cares
your
about
intelligence.
Vatican Two?
you
Vatican
need to put
Two.
down that Vatican
All right.
attitude and pick up
What
a
is Vatican
Vatican
Two? What is
attitude.
Vatican Two? Tell me. Tell me. Anyone
Well,
can tell me instead of
listen,
ad
listen.
hominem.
We're not going to
Instead
try
of
to quiz you on
gaslighting.
anything.
What is Vatican
So,
Two?
Listen, man.
It's
AZ,
the one that
You got a
says
Vatican.
Muslims serve the
AZ.
same God.
Next question.
Wait, hold on a bismuth.
Do you
AZ, you
accept
got a Vatican attitude, man. You need to have a Vatican attitude.
AZ?
I'll
Do you
believe it if you
accept
convince me. I'm
I'm a
open minded right now. Believe
Vaticanable.
it.
AZ? Do you accept the first 7 ecumenical councils?
And all you do is just insult me because I don't know.
AZ,
What do you
He
mean?
didn't even hear.
What,
AZ?
dude? He's not paying attention, man.
Yeah, no, I know he's drunk. Nope.
No, you
AZ.
said you don't know. You said you don't know what Vatican II is, and I shouldn't even be part of the dialectic because I don't know
No,
what
I did not
Vatican
say that.
2.0 is.
No one
No,
said
I
that you can't
said,
be part of the dialectic. The question is, what is papal infallibility and how is it defined? Okay.
yeah.
So then the clarifying question, right? Because
Oh my
remember,
God, papal infallibility is based
before
on
we build any
assumptions.
sort of premise,
Okay,
we have
I'll
to
let you go on.
substantiate them.
Okay.
Okay. So it's clear now, right? As part of the dialectic, you might be aware of what is both in Vatican II and also in Vatican I, right?
I don't know
So
what
since you
Vatican
don't
One
know,
and Two in your
Since
own
you don't
context. I don't
know,
know.
since you
No,
don't
I
know
do
what these
know.
are,
I
listen,
do know,
I'm
but
trying to
I
be
don't
as
know
fair as
which
possible.
one. I don't know
Okay,
which
okay.
one you're
So what I'm trying
referring
to say
to.
is, okay, for this discussion now, it's kind of
Right?
irrelevant because we've already established that you have no way of substantiating any sort of premise for papal infallibility. That's fine. So we're going to go back a little bit further now, okay? Do you accept the first seven ecumenical councils of the church?
I'm sorry. I'm just too
Wish I
bored
could
now.
play a Jeopardy sound effect.
Are you
What is
drunk as
Vatican II?
fuck?
What is Vatican II? None of you could answer me that question.
Vatican II
None
is an
of you.
ecumenical
What is it?
council that is recognized by the Catholic Church.
Yeah, that is the last ecumenical council that was held by
So,
our church.
AZ, since you don't know what an ecumenical council is, or that Vatican II is an ecumenical council, I have to ask you, right? Do you accept the first seven ecumenical councils?
You can just go. You just look it up real quick, bro, and see if you
Also,
agree
for the
with
I'm
it.
not
Catholic
a
girl in
cat.
here,
I'm not a
support
fucking
abortions, just
Catholic.
asking.
It
No,
doesn't matter,
I'm not
right?
I'm not a fucking Catholic. That's why I
It doesn't
don't know.
matter.
Right. So,
And if
I'm
I'm
irrespective
missionary
of
asking
I'm
you
whether
asking
these
a
you are
Catholic
Baptist.
girl if she
questions,
Catholic or not,
supports
the
abortion.
if
question
I'm asking you
remains:
these
do
questions,
you accept
it's
the
not
first
because
seven
I
ecumenical councils? Like, listen, if you want to make a case, right, which I'm trying to actually help you do,
Yes,
um,
exactly.
if you want to build a case that Catholics aren't Christians because they're hypocrites, right, then it seems that your case is that you know what a Christian is, right? So again,
what's
the question
okay.
is, do you
So
accept
do
the
you
first
guys
seven
venerate the
ecumenical
saints?
councils?
Do you guys venerate the saints at
Okay, you're just
ascension to
gish
You
galloping.
godhood?
have
I
to
mean,
AZ,
know.
if you gish gallop, I'm gonna mute you.
You have to
Okay?
know what you're talking about
So
before you criticize,
here's
bro.
the
no,
thing.
seriously, do
We
you
have to
guys
get on the same
pray?
page, AZ. If
Do
we're
you
gonna have a
pray
constructive
to okay,
conversation,
Az, you
okay.
gotta stop
listen, if you
making
So
gish
so
claims.
gallop again,
tell me
I'm gonna
simply,
mute
tell
you.
me simply, why do people pray to Paul
Okay,
or
you're gish
pray to
galloping.
Peter?
That's not the conversation we're having. We're having a question about how how one is a Christian and how
Yeah.
Catholics could be hypocrite or how Catholics could not be Christian because they're hypocrites. Because that's your premise, right? That's fine. We can entertain this question. It's a valid question for you to have.
Do you remember what my question was?
AZ,
I thought it was ask the
no,
Catholics.
no, your question was, or your,
What
excuse me,
is my question?
your
What is my
claim,
claim?
your
What is my
claim
claim?
is that
Yep.
Catholics are not Christians because they are hypocrites.
You did say that, and I disagree as a missionary
Right.
Baptist Christian.
I
So
still stand
first,
by that.
because
I still stand by that.
we now know that you don't know the Vatican II is an
Yeah.
ecumenical council, or you don't accept it because you don't know, or Vatican I
So
because you don't accept it and you don't
let's
acknowledge it.
start
That's fine. So then we
let's
have to
start
go
off with
back a
the
little bit
veneration of the
further if we want to.
saints,
No, no, no.
not
That's a gish
Christ,
gallop.
but
That's a non
veneration of the
sequitur.
saints.
No,
AZ,
we're
It's
not
not a
gonna
that is
non
a non
move.
sequitur.
sequitur
It's
to
not,
your claim
We're not
uh,
moving
because we
to a
have to
different claim.
establish how we
I'm
understand what a
if you
Christian
can't
is.
put
Okay.
two and two
No,
together,
no, no,
I
no, no. We have
apologize.
to establish what a Christian
If
is
you
first.
have
Okay, AZ.
if you have a
If you continue
He's
to
panicking.
obfuscate, and deflect, you're just gonna stay fucking muted.
Yeah, you got it.
So this is what's called a bad faith argument, and I'm just gonna post it.
Visma, do you normally get drunk people in here?
Yeah, usually, and they're all white because they can't handle their alcohol.
The black people got crazier with alcohol.
No, I
things
mean,
every
I
day.
don't know what it is. Like, even when I was in college, it was always
I
the
was just
white
about to say
dudes
that.
that like get dumber when they start drinking.
Yeah, I was just
I
about to
Yeah,
never
say
that's
that.
got
true.
dumb when I got
That's
The
true.
drunk.
black people get wild on alcohol, but I think
Like, white
a
people
lot of
turn into
younger.
morons, like subhuman,
Yeah,
like
and
bonobos.
it's just it's not that many black people in like every bar, you know. So or like on Discord on the internet. Like I hang out with a group of like mostly, well, basically all black people. I mean, the people who aren't would be biracial, so they're still black, but and all they do is drink and play games together.
Like, when I was in college, I was in a fraternity, so I was all about that
Oh
lifestyle.
yeah, you
So,
saw
like,
it all.
that's what I
How
What's
remember
it
hard
about
like
is
the
that.
description of Catholic girls you saw at college?
Was that?
how hard is it for people to grow out of that like for that
How
frat
would you
like
describe the Catholic girls you saw at college? Just asking.
A lot of them didn't end up staying Catholic, I'll tell you that.
wouldn't they switch? They were never Christian, never Catholic to begin with. Man, that's that cultural Christian stuff.
Yep. That's the thing, like, you learn a lot, right? People can call themselves Christian all they want, but if you don't take your faith seriously, doesn't matter if you're Catholic, doesn't matter if you're Protestant, it doesn't matter if you're Jewish, it doesn't matter if you're Greek Orthodox, you're
Amen.
just not authentic.
Thank you for being honest.
All right,
Every time
we're
I'm
all
watching like a debate, like a college, always a Catholic girl defending liberalism,
Yep,
supporting
yeah.
transgenderism and abortions. It's crazy.
yep.
Yeah.